All right, everybody, let's do a World Cup draft. I've got in front of me a wheel of all 48 national teams at the tournament. We're going to spin this wheel 12 times, and every time we get a country, we'll pick out a player or the manager to build a team. Then we'll do it 3 more times until we've used all 48 countries to build 4 separate starting 11s plus manager and see which team is the best. So let's get started. Who's going to be up first? Ooh. Aw, I wanted Paraguay, but I'll take Uruguay. Let's put Valverde in, and I'll put him at center mid. He's the only one that you can obviously pick at this moment in time, I think. Who's gonna be next? Oh? Okay, Qatar. Easy. Give me Akram Afif left wing. The only Qatari player that I would pin my hopes on to do anything at this World Cup. South Africa. Give me Bukazi at center back. Let's go again. We get the Netherlands. And Bukazi's partner is going to be none other than Virgil van Dijk. England. Okay, there's a lot of ways I can play this. I could just take Tuchel as the manager, get it done. But I feel like we might get decent managers. Like, the manager doesn't really matter that much, so I'm going to take a position that we might not get that much of, which is a great CDM in the form of Elliot Anderson. I could have gone Kane up front, but I think we'll be more likely to get good strikers later. Oh, on that note, I had a feeling it would slow down to France. Yeah, let's just put Mbappe in, but we've already put Afif on the left wing, so I have to put Mbappe through the middle, but I don't think it will matter too much. Oh my god, this feels like cheating. This feels like cheating. This feels like cheating, man. I might have to do this all over again. I'm putting Messi on the... Oh my god, it's like that dragon meme. Messi, Mbappe, and Akram Afif. Okay, Sweden. So Victor Gyökeres is off the table, unfortunately. I can still do a fullback. I can do a goalkeeper. I can do a number 10. I'm going to go for Goodmanson at left back. He's had a great season at Leeds. Man, Team A might already have this mini tournament on lock. If we get another big name... Oh, we get New Zealand. And I can't even use Chris Wood. Okay, so who do we have left? We have another midfielder. We have right back. We have goalkeeper. We have coach. We're going to do the new Norwegian champion, Joe Bell, as our third midfielder. Oh, God. We're now on right back, goalkeeper, and manager. This could ruin the Messi Mbappe team. Okay. 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 Easy. Best right back in the world, Ashraf Hakimi. I wouldn't have minded Cote d'Ivoire and have taken probably Yahya Fofana. Okay. Uzbekistan. Now I could put Kusanov at right back because he's played there before, but that feels like cheating. I will go with their goalkeeper, Yusupov, I believe is how you say it. He's one of their more important players. Yeah. So that's our complete 11. Now the next team that we spin will have to take their manager. It could be somebody really bad. It could be somebody great. Oh my god. And they're coached. Messi and Mbappe are being coached by Hong Mungbo. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Okay, that's our first team. All right, let's get the second team started. Saudi Arabia, probably. Let's take Let's take Abdul Hamid at right back. Nice to get a fullback out of the way early. Austria. Austria? Austria. You know what? Let's get the coach out of the way. I don't think there's one real standout player for Austria at this moment in time. So let's put Ralf Rangnick in as the manager. Tunisia. Or Canada. No, it's going to be Tunisia. I was not looking forward to getting Tunisia. I don't even know who I would pick. There's no one really stand out in their team. Like, I guess we could just go Hannibal as a center midfielder. I don't love it, but I don't know who else you'd pick from Tunisia. I'm glad we got them early and we're not shoehorned into a bad position. Bosnia? Bosnia. Give me Dzeko. Give me Dzeko. Turkey. Okay. Again, there's a number of ways we can play this. We could take Karaoglu as left back. We could take Çalhanoğlu in the midfield. We could take Güler. We could take Yildiz. This might be controversial, but I'm going to take Yildiz and put him on right wing. Because I think Hannibal and Güler might be too much of attacking midfield. Like, Hannibal's the number 10 in principle. Or the more attacking midfielder. So we need like a number 8 in there. Congo. Oh yes, easy. Chancel Mbemba, center back. I was hoping we would get Congo early on so I could, you know, use a defender. Because they have some amazing defensive options. USA, I can live with that. Now do I go... I could go McKennie. I could go Adams. I think I'm just going to play it safe and go Tyler Adams, DM. Okay, we have one center back, left back, goalkeeper, one midfielder, and left wing. I'm happy with that. Okay, Canada. Do we take Alphonso Davies, even if he was not 100%? I think we have to take Alphonso Davies. Czechia, Germany. Germany. Neuer. Easy. Get it done. Although Schlotterbeck's had a good season. So we still have one more midfielder, ID like a number 8 type. And then we still have a left winger and one more center back. Egypt or Ghana? Give me Ghana. Give me Semenyo left wing. Easy. Although he does play right wing, usually. That does feel a little bit dubious. Nah, Yildiz is a left winger. Just looked it up. I keep forgetting sometimes what sides people play on. Yeah, okay, so we'll put Yildiz on the left and Semenyo on the right. Is that cheating? I don't know. But yeah, I have to take Semenyo. So now we just have one center back and another center mid. Give me Scotland. No, we're way too far. Senegal. They have a lot of great midfielders. Do we go Pape Gueye, the canonical AFCON winning goal scorer? Or do we go for like a Mamadou Sarr? I'm gonna go Gueye. I'm gonna go Pape Gueye. So now we have a center back, and no, that's it. Whoever we spin, we're having to put a center back from their team. Give me Paraguay. Stop! Stop! No! I wanted Paraguay for center back, which means we have to put in like Arthur Theat or something. Is that my only real standout option? I guess Debast is probably a little bit better. Yeah, we'll do Debast. So there is Team B. I think that one's more balanced than Team A, if lacking some real star quality. So we start Team C now. I thought we could have Valverde there. It's gonna be Egypt. Even if he's not at his absolute scintillating best right now, I'd be lying if I said the answer was not Mo Salah. Now I don't want Jordan because their best player is also a right winger. Kurosawa or Haiti? Kurosawa or Haiti? Haiti, okay. Now, I could just take the easy way out and put Isidore up front, but I'm actually going to go for one of the most important players from Haiti's qualification, their captain with 80 caps, their goalkeeper, Placide. That's a real crazy shout there, but it's the right choice, I think. We'll get good strikers later. I hope. Panama. Well, it's gotta be Carrasquilla, right? That's all you can really do. So yeah, we're taking Coco Carrasquilla. So yeah, we've gotten Haiti and Panama. Bit of a CONCACAF vibe so far. Spain. Now, unfortunately, the right wing is taken, so no Lamine Yamal. That would have been crazy, though. What could we do? We could do Rodri. We could do... Even if Rodri's not his absolute best, do you still take him? Or do you go for Zubimendi, who's playing more this season? I think you have to go Rodri. I wouldn't take Nico Williams. I think we'll get better wingers. I wouldn't take Oyarzabal. I think we'll get better strikers. So, unless we go the manager, De La Fuente. Nah, I'll go Rodri. You don't want to waste the manager slot on a big team. Iran. Give me Taremi. Easy. Croatia. You know what? This is where I want to use the manager. Give me Zlatko Dalic. This is one of the greatest World Cup managers in the modern era. He knows how to navigate tournaments. Easy choice. Norway. No! No! No, we can't put Holland in. So we've lost Yamal and we've lost Holland. Oh, dear. Do I go Nusa? Do I go Odegaard? I could go Nusa on the left flank, you know. I think I'll go Odegaard, though. Man, what a midfield that is. Rodri, Martin Odegaard, and Coco Carrasquilla. Only in international football. Oh, and now we can't put McTominay in either because we've lost the midfield. We've filled up the midfield, and that's all that Scotland really are good at. So, I guess we gotta go for a past his best Anthony Robinson. No, Andy Robertson. Yeah, man, we lost the chance to get Yamal, Holland, and McTominay in this team. Oh well. We don't have any. That was our first defender. So we'll probably have to pick some now. Switzerland. I could go Dan Ndoye as a left winger, but I kind of want to, you know, even if he's not, you know, even if he's kind of on the decline a little bit, I still think the answer is Manuel Akanji. Unfortunately, we can't put Xhaka in either. Yeah, this has been a very unlucky 11 or team so far. It's not 11, we're including the manager too, so it's like a 12. Give me Paraguay. Yes, stop. Oh my god. The universe hates me. Well, I guess we gotta go for Krejci at center back. Even though I prefer him in defensive midfield. He's not a bad center back at all. Colombia. Thank you. Daniel Munoz. Or we could go Luis Diaz. Oh my. That's not an easy decision, you know. Daniel Munoz or Luis Diaz. That is not an easy decision.
Eventually.
You know, just for the old school Liverpool connection, I'm gonna go Luis Diaz linking up with Anthony Robert. I did it again, Andy Robertson. Yeah, I might regret that. I was so happy to have Daniel Munoz in this team. Oh my god. Algeria. And it can't be Ait Nouri because he's a left back, not a right back. So, I don't even know who Algeria's starting right back is. It's not still Mendy, is it? This is awkward. Ben Sebaini also plays on the left dish. Okay, who started for them against Nigeria at the AFCON quarterfinal? It was Belghali. Rafiq Belghali. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, that's Team C. So now, Team D is going to contain players from Brazil, Ecuador, Paraguay, Portugal, Australia, Iraq, Japan, Jordan, Cabo Verde, and Cote d'Ivoire. If we play this right, I think this can beat Team A. I think this could be the best team if we play it right. Because now we know who's left, we can kind of reason about who we're going to get. Australia to start us off. I don't know what I do here. Do I just go like Aaron Kunda and get it done? Do I go for one of the midfielders? Because I do like some of their options in midfield. Well, I think the obvious answer, sort of hoping that I don't get Nuno Mendes, I think we gotta go for Jordan Boz as the left back. Even though I would have loved to put Nuno Mendes in this team as the left back, because he is the best left back in the world. Mexico. I think you gotta go for a center back here. Nice to follow the defense nice and early. I think you gotta go for a center back. I've heard good things about Israel Reyes, even though they do have players that are a bit more experienced than him, like Cesar Montes and Gallardo. I don't know, it's just a toss-up, but I'll go for Reyes because he is the youngest. Cote d'Ivoire. Okay, now the thing is, the obvious answer, I think, is Yandi Omande. Are there that many other wingers that we could get, like left wingers? Well, we'd lose Vinny for Brazil, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Yeah, you know what? I don't love it, but we'll go for Yandi Omande. Paraguay. Finally I can put a Paraguayan defender in. And let's go for Omar Alderete. One of the best Premier League signings this season for Sunderland. Curaçao. I think you just gotta go Bakuna. And yeah, we'll go Bakuna. Put him in midfield, center mid. Well, Leandro Bakuna, namely. The better one. Jordan? I think we'll get Jordan. Okay. Now, do we go Altamari as the right winger? I don't think any of the other teams left have, like, outstanding wingers. So I'm not that sort of upset if I have to kill that slot. He is the best Jordanian player. So yeah, we'll do Musa Altamari. It means I can't do Rafinha for Brazil. And now I can't do Gabriel or Marquinhos. Japan. I tell you who I'm not gonna pick. I'm not gonna pick Moriyasu. Oh my god. I think we go for a midfielder here, but which one? I don't think you go Endo. He's even in I think he's in the squad, but I'll go Tanaka at Leeds, or or Kamada at Palace. I think we'll go for the Palace guy, Daichi Kamada. But Tanaka's been pretty good for Leeds whenever he's played, so take your pick between the two of them. And now we get Brazil. So what do we have left? We have goalkeeper, we have right back, we have DM, we have striker, and we have manager. Now Carlo Ancelotti is like in sort of, well, I think there is one manager I would like from the other teams that are left. So I would have loved if João Pedro was called up. I would put him at striker. I think he'd work well with two like very tricky, pacey wingers. But because he's had a good season for Man United, I think Casemiro is not the worst shout in the world, but also these teams don't really have good goalkeepers. So maybe Alisson is the answer. I feel better about Alisson. So now we have right back, DM, striker, coach. Rock. This is the team I wanted to use the manager for, because I do think Graham Arnold is very underrated as a coach. But we could do Ayman Hussein as a striker as well. Although I think these three teams also have interesting options at striker. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Portugal. Now you're giving me a bit of a pickle. Now you're putting me in a bit of a pickle. Because do I do Ronaldo? Or do I do the best DM in the world right now, arguably? João Neves. I think you do João Neves. I don't think I would want to do Cancelo at right back. I might regret this. Cabo Verde and Ecuador. This is what it's come down to. Cabo Verde. Now, Ryan Mendes is not a striker. But I think Livramento is a striker. He's scored a fair few goals for the national team. So yeah, we are going... I don't really know who plays right back for Cabo Verde. I don't know who does for Ecuador either. Regrettably, I mean, maybe not regrettably, because he has scored a lot of crucial goals. We're going for Livramento. Daylon Livramento up front, and finally Ecuador are our final team. Who plays at right back for them? Is it Ordonez? I think he's the center back. I think it's Preciado then in that case. Yeah, I think it is Preciado. So those are our four teams. I'll put them all on screen now. Which team do you think is the best? Well, Team A has Messi and Mbappe, and a great midfield and the best right back in the world. So it probably is Team A, but I think they have probably the worst manager. I like the balance of Team B. You've got a good manager, you've got quality in almost every single position. Like, these are, in many cases, their national team's most important player. So I think Team B is very balanced. Team C is very dependent on, I think, all these players reaching their full potential, like Mo Salah being back to vintage, Luis Diaz, and I'm going to say it right this time, Andy Robertson being back to their absolute best as well. Odegaard, same. Taremi, same. Yeah, I think like 3 years ago, Team C might be doing a little bit better, especially in Rodri's case as well. And then finally, Team D. I think Team D could be entertaining. You've got two wingers that are very skillful and fun, and you've got a very strong DM sort of providing cover and good center back options, and a great goalkeeper. Yeah, I think Team D will be a very counter-attacking team. They'll be very solid, but you know, they can hit you on the break with some very exciting players. But yeah, I think in a World Cup, like, despite the manager, I think Team A would still win. If all these four teams were in a group, you'd probably back Team A to top it most times. So yeah, enjoy the World Cup.